welcome to Crochet with Nonna and Rosanna. I'm Rosanna, and today I'm just going to go over my goals from 2024 and what I completed, what I didn't complete, and then my goals for 2025. I'm just going to move this kitty cat over. I think the only person, and my camera's crooked too. Hold on one second. I think that's a little better. As I was saying, sorry about that. I think the only one enjoying this yarn room more than me is this little girl right here. This is Phoenix, if you're new, and she's our little baby. She's probably 3 years old. We got her at a rescue, and they said she was 2 at the time, but she has grown, and she was a kitten when we first got her. So she was probably 9 months when we got her. She loves her mummy and hangs out with her all the time. And we were out last night. I'm just going to put you down because you're a heavy girl. We were out last night, and when we got home, I guess she heard us. And as we're walking up the front walkway, this bedroom is at the front of the house. We saw her head peeking over the window. I had a table there. I'll put a picture up of her. And I made a little cover for the top of the table, and I tied it down, but then it was slipping a little bit, so we got some double-sided tape in, and she just loves it up there. She spends most of her day there, and obviously when we're not around, she sleeps up there too. So back to what we're here for today. So my goals for 2024, I didn't have many, and I've got them in my book here, and it's Ridiculously Good Ideas. And this is just a log of what I've done throughout the year. But I set some goals for myself for 2024, and they were to make wheelchair lap gowns, which I have. Continue on my knitting journey, and I've learned a lot this year. I'm not very good at it, but I really enjoy it. Crochet some tops for myself, and I did do that. I actually crocheted a few tops for myself this year. Knit a sweater. Well, that didn't happen, but I did knit, and just enjoy crocheting and knitting. So those are my goals. I do not set lofty goals. And let's see how we did. So I went through my project book here and tried to figure out what I had done for the year. And I know I'm missing stuff because I went through a picture the other day and it wasn't in my book. So all these are approximately. So I made 39 wheelchair lap gowns to donate, 2 baby blankets, 1 pillow, 7 amigurumis, and 13 little bunny peeps that I put out at Easter time last year. I crocheted 2 hats. I knit 12 hats. I crocheted 1 cowl and knit 2. I also made a little flag for Halloween, a skull and crossbone. I made 2 shawls, 4 pairs of socks, which I think that's pretty good. 6 tops, 4 sweaters, and 1 skirt. And I used approximately 50,820 yards of yarn. That equals 28.8 miles or 46.4 kilometers. So I used a lot of yarn last year. I don't think I'm going to make that much this year, but we'll see how it goes. I just crochet what I want. And when I do it, I love, I'm in a couple mouths. I follow Judy from Judy. I'll put your channel at the bottom. It was Judy's Crochet something. And I always forget. I'm so sorry. I follow her. Last year it was a bird mal. This year it's a butterfly mal. And then I follow Bella. Bella's Crocheting Gifts, I believe it's called. All the channels will be listed below. And Heather the Crochet Witch does the Marquee mal. And Amethyst Crafts does the Marquee mal. I think someone wants attention. So I do follow those mals every month. So that's basically, and then I have my own, which is the book cover inspiration, where we take colors from the book and make what we want with them. So I do probably 3, 4 blankets every month. And the wheelchair lapgans aren't big. They're 30 inches by 40 inches. And the reason it's that size is it fits over the lap, but the blanket doesn't fall into the wheels of the wheelchair. And the 40 inches brings it down to the feet, and it's not dragging cat fur, and it's not dragging on the ground and getting caught underneath the wheel. So that's the size of a wheelchair lapgan if you're interested. And it works out perfectly. I've not had any complaints, and the homes that I send them to really enjoy them. So this year, I have a few more goals, not much, but a few. So my first one is obviously to make lapgans to donate. And then to use up my stash. I have some older yarns that I haven't used, and I think they're not my favorites, but I want to use them so I can replenish them eventually with yarns I love. And a lot of the stash I have is when I first started, I had no idea what type of yarn to buy or anything. I just bought whatever was on clearance. And now I'm a little bit more particular in what I'm buying, for colors, for projects, or the type of yarn I use. I do use a lot of Red Heart. Sorry, she's trying to climb on me here. I'm not sure if she's going to make it or not. So I do use a lot of Red Heart, but that is because it's such a sturdy industrial yarn, I believe. So I do that for the wheelchair lapgans. So use up my stash. I want to learn some new crochet stitches, so I hope with making my blankets I will get to learn some new crochet stitches. There's one stitch that I have never tried, and I'd like to, but I'm not sure what project I want to do it in, and that's that star stitch where you like work down the side of one of the crochets. So I believe that's how it works, so I will have to find a tutorial on that. So new stitches, and then learn some new knitting stitches. Like I say, I want to knit a sweater. I don't know why I'm afraid to start it, but I do want to start a sweater. And I'm going to try and crochet some hats and scarves so I can donate them to the homeless this upcoming winter and this winter also. And then I'd like to, my aunt is telling me I should put some items up on Facebook to try and sell. So I may make some amigurumis and see how they go, but I'm not in it to make money. I just because I love it and I feel so good to donate. And then my final goal is to always enjoy what I'm making. If there's something that I'm making, I don't like the stitch or I don't like the pattern, I'm just going to stop and frog it. I've got a few whips, 1, 2, 3, 4 that I know of that I like them. I haven't finished them. I don't know why. I have a sweater that's completed. I just have to do the arms on it. So hopefully I'll get some of that done. And my biggest goal is to get my mom's memory blanket completed this year because of what some of you beautiful, beautiful friends of mine out on YouTube have said, that I didn't want to stop making it because it reminds me of my mother, but they said once it's made, then it's like your mother hugging you. So I really want to get that finished this year. So those are my goals. And basically, my goal for YouTube is just to continue doing what I'm doing. I get so many wonderful comments and I love responding to them, and lots of emails, and I really like it. And I really do enjoy sharing my items. I have no one to talk to about them, so I really like sharing them with every one of you. So those are my goals for 2025. If there's anything you want me to do, make, or say, please let me know in the comment box below. I just like to share my products that I make, my items. I just have fun with it. And now that I'm in this room, I spend a lot of time in here. It's fresh and brand new right now, but yeah, I can see my future in this room a lot, and I have a lovely big window right there to look out of, and I can see the road a little bit, so I always know if someone's coming or not. So I hope to see you in 2025, and I will be in my room. I've just learned how to transfer some video from my phone to my computer. So if I'm out at a yarn shop, I could take some little clips and I'll be able to pop them in the videos. So it's something, I'm learning something new all the time. Who would have thought at age, well, I'm almost 64, that I would be learning all this computer stuff, and I'm really enjoying. I edit, and editing is just adding in the little pictures and the words and the blurbs. I really enjoy doing that, and keeps my mind active. Like I have friends that are bored, don't know what to do now that they're retired, and I say, I don't have enough time in the day. It's because I love what I'm doing. So on that note, go and love what you do and have a wonderful day, wonderful week. I'm not sure when this is going to come out, but enjoy what you're doing. Live life to the fullest. Bye for now.